Danny Dallas here, aka Mr. Turn Grandma House to a strip club, and you're tuned in to DJ Snickers and Underground Wicked Radio. And me, I'm about to get my dick sucked while I eat some cold cuts.
This is Joey Black from the Allah Zulu, the AXE, and you're listening to DJ Halloween Snicker Dick on Underground Wicked Radio. You can catch us at longliveevil.com. Congratulations, motherfucker!
Ready for me to pull my tits out?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, hey, this is Wu-Lan from the Dayton family. Wu-Lan from the Dayton family. And I want to, still got Lost and Turned Out brand new video on bootlegtdf.com. So y'all go check for that. Well, hey, y'all go check for that. And y'all can reach me on all those sites, man. Just go on them pages and get all the new music. Follow me. And even go back in time and listen to the old music if you're a new fan. 100 Bootleg Underground Wicked Radio. I love Underground Wicked Radio because you can be your fucking self and you ain't got to squirm. You know, just all you got to do is come on this bitch, and if you real, you're gonna have a nice time just like I did. I will come back any fucking time I'm invited. Thank you. Woo woo, woo woo, woo woo.
Shit! What up? This is Token. You're listening to DJ Snickers and on Underground Wicked Radio right now. You can find me everywhere at /Token Hip Hop. That's Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, YouTube, Snapchat. I got the meanest selfies in the game, so get at me, Token Hip Hop. Peace.
DJ Snickers. Is that DJ Snickers as in you're snickering, or as in the candy bar, or you're like sweet as fuck? Okay, DJ Snickers, be quiet for 1 second. Underground Wicked Radio in the motherfucking house. Shaggy Two Dope in this bitch. Big shouts to you and everybody listening, fam. Woo, woo, woo.
All right,
What's
Underground
up, DJ
Wicked
Snickers?
Radio.
How's it going, Bonjay?
Shit, going. It's going real good, man.
Hey.
So I'm gonna give you a drop. I'm gonna give you a drop so you can use it. All you gotta do is sample it. Check it out. This is Violent J, and you're checking out Underground Wicked Radio. 2 whoops, bitch.
Not gonna lie, bro. I about cried when Violent J did that radio drop for me.
That's tight as fuck. That whole thing was fucking awesome.
Oh, I got so many. I got one from Mars, Twisted. ABK, Young Wicked, so many. So
fucking A.
I've been at this 15 years, long time. So what does NGS stand for?
Man, so what I like to tell people is, I am the next gen sickness. I am your faithful, no good sinner. I'm Mr. Never Gonna Stop because I'm NGS for life. And that's the cool thing I tell people. NGS, though, does stand for my name. Them are my initials. I am Natawis Gage Schultz. NGS, the Crypt Keeper, NGS, the Witch, whatever you want to call me. I'm NGS, the Shapeshifter, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever you need it to be. Whatever you need it to be.
Hell yeah, bro. I like that. How the hell did you get started into making music? Did someone influence you, or you're like, I gotta try this?
I've loved music like my entire life. It's just been a huge thing for me. It's one of my favorite things about living is listening to music. And at a certain age, around 11, I got into ICP and all that. Used to listen to a lot of like rock and roll, and I still do. I listen to all sorts of shit. But I made this abrupt switch to hip hop around age 11, and I was listening to ICP, and something about it made me want to give it a shot. And just finding whatever beats I could, just started writing back when I was like, a kid basically. But I met some of my best friends in high school, Prospect and Whiz Kid, they're brothers. Their dad had a studio, and one of them was like good at making beats, and I was like, well, shit, let's try to make something together, because we bonded over music and we met in school. And since 2009, we've been like working on stuff, and I've been making music since then. I put out my first mixtape in 2013, Stepping Stones to Greatness, and then I've dropped like 3 more projects since then. So I got 4 things out, a 5th on the way, and then many more beyond that down the line.
Hell yeah, bro. Did you ever get on User Nation Radio back in the day?
No, I don't believe I did. I'm not sure what that is. I was on
Oh.
Reverb Nation for a hot minute, but nothing went far with that.
Yeah, Reverb's dead.
We
That
all
was-
remember that.
Oh yeah, I think people still try to use that and SoundCloud.
I definitely still post stuff on SoundCloud because it was a free platform at the time for me to do it, and I like people being able to have access to it, especially with mixtape songs where it's like I jacked the beat or something, and it's like, well, I don't want to make money from this and try to get any shit coming my way. This was mostly just because I wanted to practice writing and rapping better over cool beats. But yeah, it's funny because I never wanted to be like a SoundCloud rapper. There's such a stigma to that term, but I'm like, I use SoundCloud, so what the fuck does that make me? I don't like fit the mold, but I just like using it because it was a free platform, you know?
Hell yeah. What do you got for a question? I'm kind of taking them all here.
Does your family support your career or no?
Oh yeah, they got mad love for what I do. I definitely am like, I'm not at a stage where I'm making like, let's say, any money off of this. It's more just like about the love of doing it and all that. Like I said, I still got a job and stuff I'm working, but pretty much everybody in my family is hella supportive about this. They're super proud of all the stuff I've done, especially like with me playing The Gathering. Like my parents know how much that meant to me. And my music video that I dropped this year, like everybody was loving it. Even my grandpa, who's like a drummer in a band, he was like giving me props. So like, yeah, music's definitely been important to me and my family, and I get a lot of love for it, and I'm very thankful for that because I know I do the wicked shit, and you know I can do some other stuff too. It's not all blood and death and murder, but I'm very glad that I get a lot of love from my family for the shit that I do.
That's awesome, bro. I usually don't talk about my personal stuff online. I met my father for the first time last year.
No shit.
And I met my brother. So I found my father. I'm 42 now. I interviewed a guy called Pacino out in Syracuse, New York, and he's like, "Bro, you need to interview my roommate, Ronnie Goodkid." So I get him on for an interview. Come to find out, he was my brother. I found my family through my radio.
Holy shit.
That I never knew, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a rapper. Like, music is in the blood. My father plays in a band. I was like, wow.
Damn, that's wild. My biological father, I only met him like once when I was a kid, and then honestly a couple years ago I tried to forge a connection with him as an adult and, you know, try to be like, well, hey, I've never really tried. Let's see what happens. It didn't end up great, but I fucking gave it a shot. We'll see if anything comes of it in the future. I don't really have a lot of hope for it, but yeah, my dad that raised me though, my father-in-law, whatever you want, I can't remember the right term right now, but you know, the one who was there, I love him to death. He's very supportive. And he helped me make a bunch of like the stickers that I have these days for like QR code promotion. And if anybody's seen the meme of me dancing, he helped make all the handmade stickers of that, which I'm excited and all that for.
That's dope. Cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's there to support you. We're gonna go to your song, NGS. I love this video. This is probably the one you were talking about, Fear Food.
Yes, sir. That's the one.
Let's play that. I usually don't go on this late, so everyone's probably the norm. I'll put it up on YouTube too.
Hell yeah.
YouTube, bro, like they've come out with this new way where you got to hit all in order to know somebody's live now. So when I do interviews over on YouTube, nobody gets on. It's horrible.
Oh, damn. That's a shame. I love using YouTube, but man, they make it hard for like people, like creators, to do fucking anything on YouTube these days. It's wild.
It's gotten pretty bad, bro. All right, this is NGS, Fear Food. Drop a comment. I see a couple people watching. Let me know what you think. He's dope. I'm telling you.
The main thing is the torment of your friend as he watches while I rip and cut and mutilate the innocent, his friends, and again and on. He is inside with us. He will never get away. His pain won't end.
Yo, wake up, walk around, go to sleep, murder. Staying up, falling down on my knees, further. Got a girl chilling on my mind, pervert. Tangled in my web with tight binds, heard her. I don't really wanna, but I'll do it if I have to. Fucking really wasn't on my mind when I snatched you. All that I was thinking in the moment when I grabbed you is how you gonna taste and I beat you and you like cashews. Ask who else will be the sickest with my dick, and that's the ticket. I'ma stick it in the chick, or I'll be fingering my pricking with a little bit of attitude and batter. I'll be at it, leave it tatted with a head up on a platter. Sick as any slasher, killing bitches with a hammer, jam a head into the dirt or make it squirt a little after I'm the baddest cannibal from here to hell and fucking back again. Bring an avalanche of blood to flood the fucking planet in. And you wouldn't wanna see me creeping in the late night in this mood. And you wouldn't wanna be me tripping on the shit that I can show you fools. But you wouldn't wanna see me covered in your blood when I'm dancing in the nude. Picking beef on my teeth from a neck that I bit like a piece of free food. Do you wanna see a flood of blood up on the walls and me hear you motherfuckers scream, let's go kill shit? Do you wanna hear the screaming echo down the halls and me hear you motherfuckers scream, let's go kill shit? Fucking with the killer like you got big balls, shit'll make a motherfucker scream, let's go kill shit. Chainsaw rip when I split through y'all, cut your body till the damn thing stalls, cause I kill shit. How can you survive aside of all that I was saying? You just laughing like a harlequin, a jackass with the brain, just hacking while I'm cackling like jackals built for battle in the clambered up the bed and bit your ass while you were rambling. I shamble like a corpse and come from hell up in my revelry. Everybody thought that I was Satan from my devilry. Man, I wouldn't blame him, I've been dipped in pride and wickedness. I won a staring contest in a match with the abyss. Every single time I close my eyes, I'm seeing corpses filled with evil forces, so I cannot ignore this. Feeling in my head that maybe you should be eviscerated. Hang out at your grave until you're dead and desecrated. I'm elated when your head is straight, chilling on a plate, bitch. Hate me when I'm dead, I stay killing like it's sacred. Places that I take you ain't nobody ever made it. Out alive, they stay inside my oven and they bake in.
Only little things. Nothing. 17 of them, Father. The first was that waitress near Candlestick Park. I cut her throat and watched her bleed. She bled a great deal. It's a problem that I'm working on, Father. All this bleeding.
For neighbors I labored on gory for hours and change it for 50 devoured with lemons to sour and sauces to marinate. Entire families fed me for days. I'm amazed at how menacing I am in public. Interrupt discussions, all of them abrupted. A fire erupted and then led to riots. Now bow down and die for your highness, I'm NGS.
Hell yeah. And then it's a very long outro.
Oh, you're good, bro. Dope video.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
So, describe the high you get when you were performing at the Gathering, and how did you come down from that high after getting off stage?
Man, so it was like one of the best feelings of accomplishment for what I've been doing. Just like, you know, from years of like listening to ICP and, you know, going to gatherings, being in the crowd, doing shows leading up to this, it you know, I got to do the main stage with the other cats from the Juggalo Cypher, which was incredible. I can say I've rocked main stage. That's dope. But what was even cooler was to get my own half-hour set on second stage at the Gathering last year. Because that was, I got to, you know, like all the work I've been doing making songs, like I've got a whole half-hour worth of material and like stuff to do on stage, and this is my time to like show the fam what the fuck I got. And I did it, and it was great. And I got love from people. I got people chanting NGS, chanting family at me. Like, fuck yeah. I did it. I pulled it off, and it was so fucking great. It just accepted, validated, you know, like shit. This is working for me, because like the Wicked shit, you know, in Madison, like maybe at specific shows it'll play better, but it's like you can never tell with like local crowds and stuff. But I know Juggalos, and I know people like you know, they'll specifically write to Juggalos. But the stuff that I just do is just what I like doing. I like doing the Wicked shit. I like doing horror stuff. And I know that Juggalos will vibe with that, because I'm a Juggalo and I vibe with that. Fuck yeah. And the fact that they did, like, this is my crowd. These are the people that if it works with them, that's fucking fantastic. That's what I needed. And yeah, it was pretty on top of the world when that set ended. I'm very I'm very shy when I get off stage and very smiley and just like thank you, and it's like all love from people. I'm a very different person than when I'm on stage, where I'm just like yelling and cussing and spitting blood and all this crazy shit, and then I hop off and I'm like, oh shit, thank you. Like I'm just like giddy and smiling and hoping people like the show, and it was great. It was like all love, and then that's one of the best things that's just for the last how many was this? This was my 8th gathering. I've been consistently going as an adult since 2018, and since then, like I've gotten so much love. Like every year, it's like more people that have either seen me or just hung out with me or have talked to me online. Like when I was coming up, I didn't really know any juggalos in high school. Like I knew a couple, but we never kicked it. So I was a solo juggalo until like 2018, when I started becoming regular and going to more shows and gatherings and all that. And the love that I've gotten ever since then, whether it's because they like my music or just because they like kicking it with me and they think I'm a dope person, like, which honestly means a lot to me too. It's great, man. The love it's fantastic, and I can't get enough of it.
You won't ever get better love than you will with juggalos, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
When we like something, and we stick with it.
Yeah, man. And I've been a juggalo 20 years this summer. I've been into this shit, so it's like you can't tell me what I am and I ain't. I'm a fucking juggalo, man. I showed my butthole on the stage this year. I fucking pull my card. I'll fucking check it.
That's fucking awesome. I saw your performance you did opening for Ouija Mac too. I was watching that earlier. God damn, bro, you rap fast.
Thank you. I love that shit, man. It's fun. It's the actual like act of rapping, and I love singing. I can't sing, but I like singing to things, and I love rapping to things too. And just the technical actual like moving of the mouth and rapping is so satisfying to me. So like to be able to like write my own shit and have it have people dig it and me to do it with some skill is it's fantastic. I love it.
Super good.
I want to see an NGS and Tech 9 feature.
I mean, come on, that's the goal. I would love my whole, like, when it comes to like features and shit, like I'm a broke motherfucker, so I'm never going to be able to like afford those like crazy ones you got to pay like several stacks for. As much as I would love to, I've always wanted to get to a good point with being proficient at this, that I earn collabs. Like either I get put on people's tracks or like they want to be on my shit, which I know is a lot to ask. And it's very like, who do I think I am? Well, I know I ain't shit. I know I'm not there yet, but I know I would love that if it was like, yo, this guy's fucking great. We need to get him on a track. Like to earn a Tech 9 feature, or like any of my idols and people that I look up to. Like there's a big list of them. But you know, like that would be fresh. A Tech 9 one, like Jesus Christ, he's part of the reason my hair's red.
There we are. That's awesome.
I think you can make it there.
Hell yeah.
Definitely, bro. Just keep pushing.
Thank you.
Well, then here's a question for you. Do you have one before I take this?
Well, I was going to ask basically who your biggest influences were, or yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. I gotta say, I like to just say Dark Lotus because it lumps them all together. Like, and that shit is kind of what I vibe with from like the Juggalo realm of music, is like the mystical, wicked horror shit. I like the nerdy shit too, but like, you know, Dark Lotus, Tech 9, Brother Lynch Hung, Cage, Twisted Insane, Bloodhound Gang, Prof, fucking Depeche Mode, Father John Misty, Johnny Cash, the Beatles, like Pink, whoever sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I love music. Fucking Beethoven, Bach, whatever the fuck, man. Like,
ever listen to SKR?
SKR? Sicktanic. I know the name, but I have not been familiarized, unfortunately. That's one thing I do love though, is finding new veins of like of music to dig into. Like I only like really started getting into like insane poetry over the last couple of years, and I'm so glad. I'm like, holy crap, I wish I'd known about this cat a lot sooner, but now I've got like a whole trove of music I can dig into, and it's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah, insane poetry, bro. Really. So
Yeah.
I'm glad Easy's not on, but I'll tell the story because always Easy rubs it in. So I'm at a show in Ohio, and I ride with these guys to the liquor store. I look at the guy in the front seat, and I'm like, bro, are you performing tonight? Turns around, he looks at me, he's like, fool, you've interviewed me. This is my show. It was insane poetry. He shaved his beard, bro. I had no fucking idea.
Oh, no shit. Hell yeah. I've gotten to kick it with him at a couple shows I've done. I opened for the Nomads. I think it was either last year or in 2022. But I've also opened for Triple MFD, and I've come across him a couple times here and there at shows, and he's a great dude to talk to. He's got mad love for me, which means the fucking world to me, that like an OG horrorcore legend is like, yo, you're fucking doing the shit. And like I saw him at the Gathering, and like we gave each other a big hug. It's just like that's so like, I'm not like being like, yeah, check out my clout, the oldies know me. I'm like, no, I'm just like, I'm so glad I could just like talk to that guy and just shoot the shit with each other, and he was super nice, and we got along great, and like that means a lot to me, man. Like I love shit like that.
Scum's the homie, bro. I've been promoting them for years.
Hell yeah. I think I've like opened for each of them individually. I think like the Bury the Living shows that they do in Wisconsin. And I think they're doing another one, which I think I'm in talks to hop on that show, because I've done it for the last couple of years, and I want to keep. Hey man, if you stay regular with it, it's fucking cool. So I got to meet Scum, finally at one of those, and yeah, he was super nice. I haven't talked to him as much, but it was really nice when I did. I was like, oh, that's cool. This guy was cool as fuck.
Scum's a good guy, bro.
Hell yeah.
Let me play this for you real quick.
Yo, this is Insane Poetry. You're listening to The Ground Wicked Radio with DJ Snickers and DJ Gonzo. What up? You can find me anywhere on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. On the gram, just holla at your boy, Insane Poetry.
I actually got one of their newest artists coming back on. We had Chloe Kills.
Chloe Kills.
Chloe Kills. I said that backwards.
Yeah.
Chloe Kills coming back on. I tried to interview her at Tom Wood's Float, but the connection was really bad, so I got to get her back on.
Hell yeah.
Video reaction. You said you don't never listen to Sicktanics. Let's do him for the video reaction tonight. While I'm getting that ready. How do you go about promoting your music? On social media, or do you try to do word of mouth?
I am very bad at it. I try social media. Just like, occasionally dropping pictures between Facebook and Instagram with like some kind of little story to them or something to just like drop a little flavor on people. It's like the most visual way that I can drop things these days. I'm trying to get into doing more reels and stuff. I'm not on TikTok, but I'm trying to drop shit on Instagram and see what happens from that. Other than that, just trying to kick it with people, or just like people that I talk to online that eventually get turned towards my music, either through just talking to me or hearing me bullshit. I'm really bad at like reaching out and like at shows or promoting. Like I'm too shy. I don't ever want to bother people and be like, hey, can you check my shit out? Like I just can't do it. I don't have that hustler, grind set, whatever you want to call it, mode in me to be like, hey man, this is my shit and I'm the shit. Check me out. I'm like, what if they don't like it? What if I'm annoying them? So like, feel that. Yeah, like I just like I don't know. I could be doing a lot more, but I just try to stick with making posts on social media, connecting with people at shows. Just putting on a good show, and people being like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm like, well, here I am. Here's my shit. Come check it out. If you dig it, here's a QR code, whatever the fuck. But yeah, I'm trying to get into more reels and stuff. And this music video was my first one that I like professionally got done and put out and all that. So I'm hoping to work with that guy, Seabiscuit Films, a lot more because he does really good quality work.
He did. Came out. Yeah, I was actually going to ask you to produce that. Came out damn good.
Seabiscuit Films. He knocked it out the fucking park.
So Satanic doesn't do interviews with anyone, pretty much me. That's about it. He runs SKR and now he does his own solo stuff. All right, we'll play this for you real quick. I want your honest opinion when we're done, and then I'll probably end up. What the heck? Apparently, our TV is deciding to turn itself on.
Oh shit!
All right, let's play this, and I'm probably gonna send Satanic one of your songs.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yep. All right, so this is Satanic, American Satan.
Hell yeah!
My flesh is your flesh, my breath is your breath. So may the devil now appear before me. Your words that used to be echoing throughout history. My name is Victory. I need American citizen. My flesh is your flesh, my breath is your breath. So may the devil now appear before me. Your words that used to.
All right, homie, this isn't the right one. I apologize. That I want to. Because your music, it really does remind me of some of his stuff. So I want to show you one of his.
Make your mind up.
Yeah.
Make your mind up.
I know. Let me see.
I was definitely fucking with the visuals and the attitude so far.
Let's do this one. This is a good one. Much better. Here we go.
I command you, one clean spirit, to leave this servant. With the fervent words I speak, I take your faith and I endure it. I cast you out in the name of the serpent, he who smells the air. Lord of the shadow, listen now, hear my prayer. Hear my cry to you, O Lord, and give us sanctuary. By the name of the ancient one whose name in Hebrew's adversary. Tremble in fear, foe of the human race, author of pain and sorrow. Seducer of men, betrayer of nations, leader of blind men who follow. Be gone in the name of the Father, in the name of the one who conquers. Hero of light like water, taking this demon forever for slaughter. Graciously grant us the power by saying these words upon this altar. With the might and intensity of the word, our plans they will not falter. Hear me now, O Lord, by the power of the sword. Strangle this demon and I will believe in it with every biblical cause. We pray to resist our hour, for this demon is a coward. By the sign of the sigil, we cast you out to be devoured. I cast you out, defy the of the spirit. Leave this vessel as I pray. I know that you can hear this. In the name of the most exalted Lord of light and silence, may we cast out Jesus Christ, the demon so defiant. Lord, deliver this your servant from these evil clutches. He serves your righteous hand, so save him from this great destruction. Spiritual rape and the physical state is the very tools he will use. Listen not to the demon, for what he is saying is not the truth. Love is abused by this profane mockery of nature. Swine of the earth, filthy, disgusting is this so-called savior. Born in the manger, died on a cross, sacrificed to the true God. Lord of the sun, Lord of the aeon, please expose this fraud. Give us strength to rid this great battle. The deceit, the forbidden, now pull aside the chapel. We will cast our shadow upon the world by the light of the candle. Demon be gone, back to your heaven of lies and deceit. In the name of the Prince of the air, I demand and command that you I cast you out to Father of the Spirit. Leave this vessel as I pray. I know that you can hear this. In the name of the most exalted Lord of light and silence, may we cast out Jesus Christ, the demon so defiant. Demon be gone, demon be gone, demon be gone. Demon be gone, demon be gone, demon be gone. Demon be gone, demon be gone, demon be gone. Demon be gone, demon be gone, demon be gone. I cast you out to Father of the Spirit. Leave this vessel as I pray. I know that you can hear this. In the name of the most exalted Lord of light and silence, may we cast out Jesus Christ, the demon so defiant. I cast you out to Father of the Spirit. Leave this vessel as I pray. I know that you can hear this. In the name of the most exalted Lord of light and silence, may we cast out Jesus Christ, the demon so defiant.
So the story behind that is he's reversing it because he worships Satan, and he's a really nice guy. Satanic is the homie.
Hell yeah.
So he's doing an exorcist of casting Jesus out of her body instead of the devil.
Okay, yeah, that's I was like trying to figure that out, and I thought that's what I gleaned from that, and yeah, I fuck with it. He's definitely he's got a dope flow, and I like the lyricism he used. It's one of my favorite things about horrorcore or like kind of demonic rap or just this darker genre of shit is it's like the poetry that you can do with it and the vocabulary and it's just so rich to me, and I enjoy shit like that. And especially like I just got done reading the book The Exorcist that the movie was based on, so like I was definitely vibing with that shit because that's definitely on my mind at the moment. No, that was fresh. I fucked with that.
So do you remember the whole big thing about Psycho Sam, the guy that killed his girlfriend and his girlfriend's parents?
I remember reading about it. I don't know if I like heard about it when it was popping off, but it is definitely one of those stories you kind of hear of when they're like talking about crazy juggalos or people that, you know.
That was his artist.
Really? No shit.
They went on American Horror Story and told their story about what happened.
No fucking way. Really?
And Satanic was just on a TV show talking about UFOs. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, no way. That's fucking wild.
So we had to get back to your interview. I apologize, homie. I'm giving you a crash course in some music here. So if you could meet any rap artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
It'd have to be Idea. Fucking Mike Larson from Minnesota. He was on Rhymesayers and all that. He was just such a prodigy, like at hip hop. It was like MCing or b-boying, artwork. I know Abilities was the DJ, but like he was so fucking fantastic and a prolific freestyler, and his album Firstborn affected the fuck out of me. I can't believe I like forgot to mention him earlier when you were talking about influences, because I think I was just listing like like several of those people were like kind of newer influences to me, but like Idea is a fucking legend. You know, I would have loved to meet like MCA or ODB, but Idea, like that shit touched my soul, and it's still like very important music to me. And it's a shame that he died at the age that he did, because he was young, and I feel like he had a lot more to give to the world and to give to hip hop. And yeah, man, Idea was the man. R.I.P.
I don't know if I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever heard of him. Really?
He was a Minnesota legend. Go check out the album Firstborn is incredible, as is the album E&A. He's spelled EYEDEA, Idea. He's got a great music video for the song called Smile. It's just like it just gets you. Check him out sometime. He's not the wicked shit, but he does have some songs that are very bleak and like touching in a deep way. He gets into like like mental health type shit. Like there's this great 2-part track called The Dive. The first part's like really gloomy and it's kind of like about how you could lose your mind, and then the second part is like you've lost your mind but now you're like free, and it's like it takes a positive spin to it. And yeah, man, Idea is the shit. I highly recommend, if you're a fan of music and especially a hip-hop, checking him out, because he deserves to be heard even though he's passed.
You know who you sound like talking? You probably got this before. Kim Dracula. Yeah, I take that as the
so the whole gathering this year, because we both played, people kept calling me Kim Dracula, or it would be like, wait a minute, that's you on stage, when he was playing up on stage and shit. It was funny because when ICP did like the gathering announcement for him on their Facebook post, I was like, wait a minute, I I thought I was playing already, and I like posted a picture of me with purple hair where I look just like Kim Dracula. Yeah. So yeah, this whole year I've just been I'll be hopping in live streams and people will be like, "It's Kim Dracula, check it out." It's
I honestly thought it was. Did I not? Yes, I did.
That's great. I've gotten Kim Dracula, I've gotten Kurt Cobain, Ghostman, Ozzy Osbourne, John Lennon, all sorts of people. It fucked me up when people called me Cobain for a while, because I was especially like, I was going through a period of being kind of suicidal, and I was like, can y'all please stop calling me that? Because like, I don't need that shit right now. I'm going through it.
Oh shit, bro. we need an NGS and Kim Dracula collab. That would be fucking sick.
Hey man, I would love that. That would be fucking dope. I just got exposed to Kim Dracula, obviously, like this year. Especially, it was the first time I'd ever seen him live. I remember I'd checked out a couple videos out of curiosity, even before he was announced, and I was like, "This is dope." It's like metal mixed with rap, mixed with like emo MCR type shit. Like it was all over the place, and I was very impressed actually. And I got to give it up to people with theatrics, like. Even like when you were showing me those like the satanic stuff, I'm like, I gotta appreciate somebody who puts on a show. Mm-hmm. You know, it's obviously why I like ICP and stuff. Rammstein is another band that I fucking love. Guar, just like I fuck with Ghost. Like anybody that Static X. This is the first time I saw them at the gathering.
Oh shit.
Dude,
Right there, wow.
Yeah, that shit blew me away, and I've never seen them before, but they put on such a fucking show. I'm a fan. Mushroom Head. I could keep going, but obviously I like theatrics. I like people that put on some shit.
Fallen in Reverse.
I couldn't tell you a track. I know the name. Who's Falling in Reverse? Is that the Ronnie Radke dude?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know any songs by that guy really. I think I tried listening to that Tech 9 one, and I didn't jive with it. If I don't jive with music, like I'll try. I've been trying to be better about being a shit talker, because that's not a good look. But if I just don't, if I don't jive with something, it ain't for me. You know, there's a lot of people like even in our scene that I'm like, I'll give it a shot, but if I don't listen to it, it's not like I'm gonna fake the funk and be like, yeah, this is my jam.
Of course, you checked out the only song I would have shown you, the one with Tech
9. Yeah. I tried, and it's like I love Tech 9, but even I was just like, his verse was okay. It was cool. Give me that 09 Tech 9, the fucking KOD. I got like man, that year was so great to me. Like that whole era, like we got KOD coming out, Wicked by Twisted, Dinner and a Movie by Brother Lynch Hung. Like those 3 albums at that point in my like listening to music and writing music were highly influential, especially Dinner and a Movie by Brother Lynch. That's where a lot of the cannibal shit in my lyrics is like drawn from that, and horror movies, and just an interest in cannibalism.
So you're a big Brother Lynch Hung. What about Dilemma?
Dilemma?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that fucking. See, that's somebody that I should definitely dig more into, because I love that track, Welcome to My World, with Lynch and Tech. Like it's, I fuck with them too much, and especially Choppers. Like that's why I like Twisted Insane so much, because like I'd explored, like, you know, I'd known Tech 9 for years. I knew about Brother Lynch Hung for a long time, but only in the last like since like right before COVID did I kind of like stumble into figuring out who Twisted Insane was. And that was another one where I'm like, how the fuck did I not know about this guy? Like, you know, I'd heard him on Worldwide Choppers and shit and So Dope, but I'm like, I didn't dig until Sick James came out. And dude, Sick James and Sickopotamus I fucking love those albums. And he had like, to me, it was like he had the speed of Tech and like the disturbing wickedness of Brother Lynch, where like Lynch was like one of those rappers where I'm like, this guy sounds like he really does eat people. And and you know, it's like holy shit.
Let me play something for you real quick.
Hell yeah.
Here we go.
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Dilemma. I'm in the building with my nigga DJ Snickers on Wicked Radio. I know he ain't a nigga, but fuck that. Anyway, in the stores, I need y'all to go cop that ASAP and with the hurry ups. You are listening to Wicked Radios. It's that nigga Dilemma.
That was a good interview, bro. I had him on for 3 fucking hours.
No shit. That's tight.
Yeah, it was good. He started a question I used to ask artists back in the day. I asked him if he had ever earned his Red Wings, and it's eating a girl out on her period. And his old he had no fucking idea if I was talking about hockey. His old lady's yelling in the background, explaining to him what it was. Oh, it was great.
Fuck yeah.
Man, I'll never forget that.
That's funny.
And then I had him as a co-host.
Oh, no shit.
We fucked with an artist. Slink Maximus was like a really big fan of his, and I had no dilemma, so I hit him up. I got him on, and it's when I was doing just audio on the radio. So I had him say some other name, and then halfway through the interview, I'm like, yo, why don't you tell this guy who you really are and what you do for a living? And Slink's like, I'm going to go cry in a corner and yell like a cheerleader about to be raped. It was fucking great. All right, let me see. Upcoming projects. What do you got in the works?
Yes, sir. So I've got like 3 things on the way. The first is going to be Fear Food, which is going to be the EP that this single that we played is going to be on. It was a collaboration with me and this EDM artist that I met when I was working at Chiba Hut a little while ago in Madison. This cat named Free Food whipped up a handful of really cool beats that I really fucked with. Fear Food was one of them. There were beats that just stayed in my head and I like couldn't get them out, so I had to write some shit to them. So now I'm making little like between 5 and 7 tracks for this project. It's going to be Fear Food. That's coming next. Me and Gunner B are working on a collab project as well. Still in the works. We're still collecting beats, finding beats and ideas and all that good jazz, getting things slowly rolling, and that's going to be fresh. The next project beyond that for people to look out for is going to be the next of my like Faces of NGS series. We want to call it that. It'll be called Life's a Bitch and I'm Her Date. And that's going to be my sad, introspective, getting real with people, but also giving you that wicked shit that I love. And, getting a little deeper, because that's what we like to do is get deep. And that's the things I got, the most immediate things on the way. And I'm very excited for those projects. And I hope everybody else is too.
So you living in Texas, have you ever heard of Tommy Necro?
I don't live in Texas.
Oh, you don't? Oh, where do you live?
No, I live in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
You said it like 3 times.
How far are you from Whitehill?
I'm not sure. I'm in Madison.
Madison, not far at
Yeah.
all. So 45 Records is out of Wisconsin.
Yes, they are. I fuck with They Live. We've done some shows together, and them cats at Force 5 are pretty tight. We cross paths now and then. I really like that. I just got to say it because it's been in my concert rotation, but the song Evil Ways by They Live, I just got to give some shout outs to the local homies because that fucking track is a banger and it's been in my rotation lately.
Hell yeah, bro. I've interviewed Chucky Chuck, the DRB. I had the DRB on with an Insane Poetry crossover interview because they did a CD
Oh, fuck
together.
Yeah, that was the Nomads, right?
Yes.
Them 3. Yes, I opened for them, and that was a hell of a show. Those guys are fucking they fucking killed it.
Hell yeah, that's dope, bro. I want to play another one of your songs. What other one would you want me to play?
How about Malevolence? I'm a fan of that one.
Oh, that is.
That's a good fast one too.
that one I was like, God damn, when I heard that. Let me pull that up. Looks like Kim Dracula on the cover.
Right?
Whole vicinity in the city, the suburbs, everybody is my enemy. Cause they envy me, I got these bitches all on top of me. Trying to kill each other to get me the sloppy toppy. Entropy the topic of chopping, don't even drop it. Got you locked up in a box and your blood is just leaking out it. Cause you stumbled through the woods and ran your ass into a goblin, a gremlin, a demon, a fucking heathen, a monster. I left you in a box and just gave you a knife and lighter. And there ain't no getting out, but I know that you're a fighter. So I'ma entertain myself by locking you up on a shelf. And then we'll see how long it takes for you to cut and cook and eat yourself. Self-admitted anthropologist, been getting wicked. I'm sticking the thickest dick in these bitches. Been getting lit off the cadence of killers who's making tracks like a needle. Only evil if you got a problem with me eating people. I'm a sadomasochistic, psychopathic individual. I can make you use and then abuse and lose your genitals. I can drain your blood and blend it up to make a cocktail and throw a house party with your body on the table. Unstable, a cane killing Abel. Take a box cutter and go digging for your navel. Pleasure, but it's painful, like sex when it's anal. And she ain't got a problem with me fucking till the brain spill. All across the canvas, I encapsulate my damage. Ripped a motherfucking bandage on my face cause I can manage. I can hex you like it's magic, turn you fucking schizophrenic by frantically having you falling deeper into the madness. Living no chance, it's a fucking hard pass. I'm a walking dead body crawling up out the grass. Blood in my mouth and a throat full of glass. All thrace and why, this is my black mass. Bet you get you wishing this shit was fiction. But you bitching and pissing ain't really leaving me stricken. I'ma cut off your face because it isn't convincing. I'ma cut off your tongue because you lack the conviction. No friction, blood gut slipping. Bathing in the awful of an awful crucifixion. Just listen, hear it in the distance. Whispering my name in the woods. Don't miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it.
Hell yeah, bro. Now, before I forget, radio drop. I'm going to have you shout out. This is NGS. You're listening to Underground Wicked Radio with DJ Snickers and DJ Stars. And then tell people where to find you on social media platforms and wherever the fuck else you want to say. Go for
Gotcha.
it.
Yo, what's good? This is NGS kicking back with DJ Snickers and fuck me. What was sorry, I have a very short-term memory. DJ
Stars.
DJ Stars. Okay. Snickers and Stars. Snickers and Stars. Got this. Got this. What's good? This is NGS kicking back with DJ Snickers and DJ Stars for Underground Wicked Radio. We are having a great time, and I hope you are too. Check me out wherever you can type NGS for LIF. That's NGS for life. You know it.
Hell yeah, bro. Perfect. I'll probably cut in a couple of spots where you fucked up, and I'll send it to you before I put it on the radio. Let's see what you think. I don't know if
Most
I told
up.
you. I have a radio station I've been running for 15 years too, an online radio.
That's fucking awesome, man.
I'll have to send you the link so you can tune in. I do like fucked up commercials and shit on there. Are you in a hurry? I'll show you one real quick.
No, I got a little bit more time.
Let me while I'm doing that, I'll take another question. So being in the underground scene, how would you separate yourself from other artists?
Shit. I mean, it's hard to say because, like, damn, I'm never good at saying like why do I think what makes me stand out in this environment? Because I don't know, man. It's like it's kind of what I hear from other people. I don't rap over my vocals. That seems to be a big thing with people these days, that they let their tracks play and they don't memorize their shit, and they'll kind of just do like the hype lines. I have everything in my head memorized. I'm spitting that shit right then and there for you on stage. I like to try to put in a little more panache to my stage presence. Like I do paint my face because I think it's kind of a lost art form, especially in the underground and the Juggalo world. Honestly, I don't see far enough people painting their fucking faces, and it bothers me because I enjoy the look of it. I do that. I will come out with like different costumes or like a fake severed face that I'll tear off. I like to spray blood on me and shit and like try to put on something of a show. I'm trying to work towards doing more of that. This year at the Gathering, I was trying to put together a video that had all these clips of horror movies and stuff, and it was going to go to my music, and I'd edited it all perfectly. And the only thing I needed them to do was hit play when my music started. Easy, right?
Yeah.
Not when the video guy is fucked up on whippets and can't do it properly. The one thing I was worried about the whole time before I went to the Gathering was I just want this video to fucking play. Like, yeah, travel sucks. This sucks. All that, travel bullshit, getting to the Gathering. But like the one thing I'm worried about that I want to go good is just the video to work, and they fucked it up on me. And, I was really excited for it though, because I put a lot of work into it, and I think it would have been a really cool element to have like all this just cool imagery playing during my set. And I want to do more stuff like that. I want to put on a show for people. I do a lot of the wicked shit, which definitely stands me out amongst like my local scene. In the underground, I don't know, maybe you want to say like my lyricism. I do try to do a couple storytelling things here and there. We're going to see. We're going to see what makes me stand out amongst people with time. And because I've been rapping for a while now. I've been, if you want to call it professionally, doing gigs and shows for the last like 5+ years. And, I even hear about people that like, I'd be booking shows and like talking to my promoters in town, and they're like, oh, well, yeah, like we need more people for this show because like 3 people like quit rapping just straight up. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep doing this shit and trying to make better music, and we'll see what fucking happens with it,
So like, I like how you just mentioned that a lot of Juggalo rappers aren't painting their faces and stuff anymore.
Nobody.
I'm Sick Trinity's official radio station. I don't know if you've ever heard of Easy 606 and Wicked Ways.
Wicked Ways rings a bell. Unfortunately, I haven't heard of the other folks.
So Easy 606, God, I've been friends with him a very long time now. Good guy. He hops on interviews and co-hosts with me. Instead of showing you one of my commercials, I'd rather show you one of their songs because I am their official radio. And I gotta send Wicked Ways your music, bro. I want you guys on a track.
Hell yeah.
So let's do that instead of showing you one of my commercials, just because you mentioned that.
Gotcha. Yeah, man, like the face paint, like there was something to it that like just added like another layer of like, this is a spectacle that I'm looking at, or like a character, or just like a larger than life figure.
Such a good idea. I think you can go really far like that.
Yes.
Like I don't want to just call it a gimmick, but like it's something a bit more than just a dude on stage rapping.
Yes, exactly.
Like it's just like, oh, that's a guy.
Like,
that's not
what makes you stand out right there. Like that's it. That's the answer.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes, shit.
Hell yeah. So this is who I'm their official radio station, Sick Trinity. That's their group. We'll get your opinion after.
Okay.
Here we go again. It's a Sick Trinity. Let the show begin. The devil, the demon, and the disciple. We the Sick Trinity. We destroy your idols. Here we go again. Here we go again. It's the Sick Trinity. Let the show begin. The devil, the demon, and the disciple. We the Sick Trinity. We destroy your idols.
Back with the mind, we sick and wicked from Kansas to LA. You say you keeping a squad full of goons, well bring them fuckers around my way. You can brighten my day, I'm ready to play. I stay with the cages, ready to spray. Oh, you can't handle the heat, then get out of the kitchen, stay out of our face and out of our way. Fuck that cause I'm gone, I can't react to whatever you do or say on the track. So I called up the homies, Nemo and Mac, and told them it's time to let them know that I'm back. If they talking the trash, we buck on the fangs. Whenever they move, we set to attack. If they pulling the strap, I'm pulling it back. Double the barrel, put a fuck in their ass. The end of the trap. Call up the goons, meet in the back to do what we do. Digging for the bodies and making up room for the pussies that hate and whole fucking crew. Then back to the road, or back to the shows, back to the fans, that's all that I know. Back to the bread, back to the hoes, back to the hood, that's the way that it goes. Back to the scene, I'm back with the mob. Back to the stage, I'm back on my job. Black on my mask, black trap in my lab. Back to the task, they're taking over the cash. Back to the map, backpacking the past, double the stash, securing the bag. Back to the grass, they're taking over the scene. Cocking the back and finna dump on the ass.
Here we go again, here we go again. It's a sick trinity, let the show begin. The devil, the demon, and the disciple. We the sick trinity, we destroy your idols. Here we go again, here we go again. It's a sick trinity, let the show begin. The devil, the demon, and the disciple. We the sick trinity, we destroy your idols. We destroying your idols, taking shots at your vitals. Hit you with this 22, and I'm not talking rifles. I'm speaking literal wow. You still in denial. These lyrical shots gonna fuck up your spine. 606 and wicked ways back like we never left. We grab a couple homies, and you know the rest. Mr. Fire at my enemies, better grab your vest. These blows to your chest, causing cardiac arrest. We not playing with you bitches, we not playing with you hoes. It's a rap for you haters like Murder She Wrote. We lost some years to the pen and a fucked up mind frame. Now we got our foots on the throat of this fucking rap game. The Glow Show is back and better than ever. You tried to steal the shine, but couldn't stand the weather. It's the coming for the storm. Did you hear that? It's the sick trinity, and I know you heard that. Come on, here we go again, here we go again. It's the sick trinity, let the show begin. The devil, the demon, and the disciple. We the sick trinity, we destroy your idols. Here we go again, here we go again. It's the sick trinity, let the show begin. The devil, the demon, and the disciple. We the sick trinity, we destroy your idols.
Get your facts right, where you get your news from. I'm darker than the black light, and this shit can get gruesome. My crew's been from Detroit to Houston. We unpatch, then move in, then repack, then move out. So my looks got blue skin. I'm faded, 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 faded. Like 1988, Phoenix had to make them hate, so I could say I paved the way. Listen is the clown with the signature sound. I've been underground, put my bit on the crown. My spirit's around from the tip of a pound. I put you haters on the dick of a clown. I know you see me cause I shine so bright. That's the way it be when you be grinding all night. The man in me's got stamina, branding them with no manners. My management bought them hammers and cocking back. Now he's fast. This be what voodoo is, shooting you where your noodle is. Recouping money while tootin' bootin' some tuna fish. I'm too legit. Stupid shit, really say this ain't eulogy. Sinister minded crew be the who and the who at funeral.
Here we go again, here we go again. It's the sick trinity, let the show begin. The devil, the demon, and the disciple. We the sick trinity, we destroy your idols. Here we go again, here we go again. It's the sick trinity, let the show begin. The devil, the demon, and the disciple. We the sick trinity, we destroy your idols.
Hell yeah. I dug it. I fucked with their flow. That shit had me bouncing here and there, man. I fucks with it.
Oh, yeah.
I really one of the things I liked a lot in that video was because we were talking about face paint to get into this. I enjoyed the green colored face paint, but I liked how, because it was like UV reactive, there were certain shots where if they got like a blast of like just a flash from the camera, you saw like their normal face, even though it was painted up. But then like split second later, the UV light comes back and then it's all green again. It was like they kept morphing in and out of it. And I really liked that effect. That was really, really well done. I fuck with shit like that. It's
That's
something
what they're known for too.
That's
The
tight.
dark paint, yep.
I like that, man. It's something to look at. It's something, a bit more than just some. If it was just some cats rapping, it'd be like, that's cool. They got skill, but it's like it adds that extra element to it that I fuck with.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, he's starting up. his own label again. He's got, I think, 9 artists now.
Damn.
And he's
That's
always
tight.
looking for there. And there's bringing that to my next question. Would you ever sign to a label? And what would be the restrictions you would have if you did?
So, like, I mean, since I started rapping, the dream back in the day was always to hop on Psychopathic, and then it was like hop on Strange, either one. Then, it's like, well, maybe Magic Ninja, who knows? But, the way things are these days, I don't know if I'm at that caliber to ever reach any of those. Plus, I don't think, like, Psychopathic is really doing, like, label with artists anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
That's sad. So that dream's kind of fallen to the wayside. C17, I know that's the hot thing, and it's, but I just know that my music doesn't fit that sound. I'm not really into the trap stuff as much as other people are, or just like that funk kind of thuggalo shit. Like, it's cool. I jive with some of it, but it's just not what I like to listen to, and it's not what I like to rap. Honestly, the two labels that I've like given the most consideration, like, I don't know who I am to talk if anybody would ever fucking sign me, but I feel like LSP would maybe be a good fit. LLE would be fucking incredible though, because the whole thing, this whole point about theatrics and the stage presence, or what you're, for lack of a better word, gimmick and all that, like, all those guys are killing it at LLE. Like, AXE's got their Leatherface fucking masks. You got the Lucha shit with Funtime guys. Son's got his entire like cult Legion thing that's so fucking cool. Like, and they're all masked up, or theatrics. Like, I got to play Camp Zool this year and see all these people. Yeah, and it was a really great experience, and I got a lot of love from people, and I would love to come back to support what they're doing and to grow their shit, because they're giving me that taste of like what I got into this stuff for, which was like the theatrics and the mysticalness of it, and just the horror vibes like that. Especially like with this genre, that like the wicked shit, when it comes to that, it's like, why wouldn't we try to be like slashers? Like, I don't want to just be a rapper that kills people and my music. I'm like, I want to be this fucking monster that eats people and shit. Like, 'cause that's way more fun than just, yo, I'm cool and shit, I can rap. Like, I can do that too, but I'm a monster. And and like, I love how these guys get into it. And it's like those two I think would be the top ones I would give high considerations towards, especially Long Live Evil. I'm rocking a fucking Zooligan shirt right now, actually.
Bro,
I fucking love this shirt. It's so cool. And I got my Hatchet Man, and I got a Twisted keychain. I don't give a fuck about the beef. Fuck the beef. I listen to whatever I fucking want to, man. But yeah, LLE, I probably would fit good, because I got the painted up theatrics, and like, I like to rock a Leatherface, like flesh ripping type shit. Like, that would be fun. As far as like, I don't know, the business end, like what I would look for in a label, I don't know. I'm, like I said, I'm not good at marketing. I'm not good at like designing shit, or like, I'm trying my best to stay on top of these things. I have a web store, NGS for Life at bigcartel.com, whatever the hell, NGS for Life. Just search NGS for Life everywhere. But like, I'm working on getting shirts and stickers and all that kind of shit made. But if I had people to like help me push stuff, or help me come up with new designs, and honestly, what I need the most is like a producer that I jive with, and can knows how to make my music sound like real music, for lack of a better word. Like, I can produce, I can mix and all that, but I don't have like a professional sound studio to master the stuff and make it sound like a real song, as opposed to just some shit I whipped up on my computer,
I hear that 100%. Can I show you 2 minutes of a video?
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you what happened after they did this to me.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this is 4 o'clock in the morning when they did this. So you're gonna laugh. Oh, hold up. I'll just show you 2 minutes, and we're gonna go back to another question here.
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh God. All right.
Boy, Easy 606. We're here with Ala, Zoo, and Lou.
Not really. You're good.
You said
Yeah, that is
Snickers
correct.
didn't fuck that up. That was all joke.
No, that was all Zach.
You still rolling though, right?
Hey, we should come on.
Snicker, we're here with DJ Snickers from Juggalo News. Once again, we're here with who? Who?
Yeah.
What's your guy's name again?
Allah, Zul, Elu.
Allah, Zuli.
Close enough.
Hell yeah.
I'll get it down one of these days. But
We just got done with the
Typical you.
These dudes rock the stage. Man, we're gonna ask them a couple questions.
Oh, God.
See how they like the show. Find out a little bit more about AXC. So, Snickers, hit him with a question.
Here it comes.
another question. All right.
Don't really hit me though.
Here,
We got a fork.
Question more
We got a
ball
fork
back.
for it. I'm glad you can edit this.
He would just like.
I'm gonna get warn you guys.
Go
We
ahead
only
now.
reply to questions with noise.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
How about a shout out to Juggalo News first? JuggaloNews.net.
Oh my god.
So I finish up the fucking interview, bro. The cops pulled up. The fucking girl in the background called the cops because Joey Black started screaming like that.
What?
Oh, shit,
Holy
bro.
shit. Oh my god, those guys cracked me up. That's too fucking funny. That's one thing that I love too. All them guys, like, Sun keeps it the most serious, but I love all those guys' sense of humor too. Like, it's so great, the mixture of the horror and the fucking comedy. Like, right up my alley. Love that shit.
Yeah, they're good guys. Oh man. So before we hop off, is there anything on the interview we haven't covered?
Shit. I don't know. I got a couple possible shows coming up. Those are kind of pluggy, but like other than that, I don't know. I do. I guess I'll give a shout out to Gunner B again. We do the Underground Pulse podcast. He runs it. I'm just a frequent guest, frequent flyer on the UPP. And it's fun. It's been cool to just like chop it up and shoot the shit. And we just did it was supposed to be the roast of Midnight and Yami, but it ended up being the trial of him. I use a lot of quote marks because I fucking love Chris Farley. Yeah, that was a fun episode. It was a lot of people talking shit and just a good time. I got that going on. This music stuff, like I said, is going to be great. If anybody ever wants to talk movies with me, when I don't know what to talk about, I can talk movies like a motherfucker because I love fucking film. So that's always something. If anybody wants to chop it up, talk movies with me, I fucking love them. Yeah, man. Yeah, the show I got coming up, I believe I am confirmed to be opening for Hex, who's coming to Madison October 6th, which is a Sunday at the Annex, Madison, Wisconsin. That's going to be a fun show. I know Worldwide Chaos and Dirty D, who are a couple local to the area. I believe Worldwide Chaos might be from Minnesota.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Dirty D is a local Madison, Madtown cat. They're both very dope, and we're all going to be on that shit. It's going to be a good time. I am also doing Bury the Living, the next one that's coming up. And I just saw that Ouija Mac is also coming to the Annex sometime, I think in November, like maybe like the 23rd or something. I just reached out about it today, so maybe you'll be seeing me at Ouija Mac as well. And also, I'm not performing at it, but I will be at the Milwaukee stop of ICP's Terror Train Hallowickedy tour mini thing that they're doing. I'll be in Milwaukee with all the Juggalo fam. Fucking come say what up and let's hang out. It's gonna be a good ass time. I love going to a fucking clown show, and I know a lot of the fam's gonna be there, and it's gonna be fresh to see. So, yeah, I mean that's off the top. You know, I'm a big nerd. I want everyone to know that I'm a huge fucking nerd. don't take me too seriously. I like to laugh. And
You play Pokemon Go at all?
No, I haven't kept up with it. I do have an account, but I haven't been on it in years.
The first one that had an account.
Yeah. I had her hooked on it now. What about wrestling, man? Do you watch wrestling?
Not regularly. I do fuck with wrestling. I'd say like I used to like it. I used to watch it when I was a kid, and then I fell out of it. And then ICP honestly got me back into it because like Stranglemania and shit like that. Honestly, their commentary was my favorite part about it, especially how like they didn't take like those JCW DVDs. Like you can tell they're not taking it like super or like they're taking it seriously, but they're ripping on it too. And that just was so funny to me, where they're just like, we know he's gonna win. We rigged all this shit, like just like disregarding the kayfabe of it and just like having fun with it and breaking down that shit and death matches, like that stuff I'm into. I got a couple homies that keep up with the wrestling stuff. They keep wanting to take me out to one of these shows, and I might go with them because it's fun. Yeah, I bet it looks like a good ass time.
She's a wrestler.
I've been to hundreds of shows.
Hell yeah. I know Gunner B, he's big into wrestling too. So if anybody's going to rope me into it, it's definitely my homies. As far as games though, fucking Gunner B got me hooked on Fortnite. I was very late to that game. And then he was like, we should play. I'm like, okay, sure. And now I can't fucking stop.
Oh, it's addicting, bro. It really
yeah, it really is. Fucking can't get enough of that bullshit.
Oh man, I got to get a game system. We don't have one at the moment. Yeah, I know. I get hooked on it for days though.
Oh yeah,
I'm bad. Oh no, I just forgot what I was gonna ask you. Shit.
Was it like about wrestling?
No.
Yes and no. Have you ever heard of Frodo the Ghost?
Yes, that name definitely rings a bell. Is he? Where's he from again? That my neck of the woods?
I believe he is around your neck of the woods because he wrestles.
Okay, hell yeah.
And he makes music. So she's going to be doing the wrestling side, and I'm going to be doing the music on his interview next week.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the shit. Yeah, I know the name Frodo the Ghost. I feel like our paths must have crossed at some point.
I think, yeah, he does a lot of shows out that way. And she's from Illinois.
Okay, hell yeah.
You've done how many? The venue out there, that big one. Popular
It's
one.
not big.
I'm putting her on the spot tonight.
Nobody knows anything.
Oh shit! All right, bro. We're gonna hop off here. I appreciate you taking the time getting on. I'll get this up on YouTube and share it around some more. I'd love to have you back on in the future. Definitely.
Yeah, man. This was great. I appreciate y'all giving me some time to come on here and talk some shit. I had a lot of fun. Y'all, I appreciate y'all asking good questions. It's like sometimes I can't carry on a conversation. I can ramble like a motherfucker, but I need the prompt. And y'all asked some good questions, so I really appreciate that. I'd love to come back.
Hell yeah, bro. I really appreciate that. I've actually had a couple people tell me lately, your interviews have gotten boring since you I took a break. I took a break for a little while. I was like, come on, man, that's horrible. Well, I do have one more question for you I did not ask.
Go off.
What advice would you give to someone just starting out making music that wants to be in the rap scene?
Listen to good music. At the beginning, you're gonna emulate it. You might be biting other people's shit, without like deliberately like taking their lyrics or some shit. Yep. But just find the things that you like and what do you like about them, and then you kind of start there. You kind of just start like by copying, for lack of a better word, like what the people you are influenced by are doing. Whether that's just like picking on some random beat, like throwing on an instrumental playlist on YouTube and then just jotting down whatever sounds cool to you. I definitely recommend a little bit of music theory because it'll go a long way. It's one of those things where it's like you don't need to follow the rules of music theory all the time, but it is good to have that basic framework to know why good music sounds good, or why it's good, why people listen to shit. Like there is a science and a math and a flow to music. There's a reason the most poppiest songs are addictive and people listen to them over and over and over and over again. And it largely has to do with music theory. And I feel like rap has such a low barrier of entry that people kind of just skip that. I feel like people are taking it like kind of a get rich quick scheme because some people can seemingly write shit with no substance and it takes off. Well, there's more to it than that, surprisingly. So music theory and just, I don't know, have a passion for it. You know, you got to love music. I don't get into it if you don't fucking love it and want to make good music. Like, fuck money. I'm broke. I don't make money off this shit. It's a foolish endeavor that I would persist in it. Maybe insane, even. You might call me a clown for doing this. And I don't have a posse of homies backing me up, so it's solo. So it's even more of an insane clown posse-less endeavor that I am embarking on.
That's a hell of a way to put it, bro.
But yeah, you know, it's like have a good reason for doing it, not money, passion.
Exactly. When I first met her and I told her I interviewed rap artists, she's like, "Oh God, would you call it crap?"
Yeah.
Crap. She says. Now that she's doing interviews and getting the side of how complicated it really is.
I didn't know how much there was.
She had no idea. Now I got her listening to rap. She's like, God, if my friends only saw this back home. It's hilarious.
Hell yeah.
All right, homie. I appreciate you taking the time, getting on the interview. It was a dope interview, bro. It was a good one. I haven't had a fun interview in a little while.
Hey, I appreciate that. Happy to be here.
Dude, keep pushing. Seriously. I'm telling you, it's good. Keep pushing.
Thank you.
Absolutely love your music. Can't wait to get it in the rotation. Shout outs to my lady Kat. I love you so much. My homies Prospect and WizKid. Gunner B. I gotta give shout outs to him and the Underground Pulse podcast family. Fucking all my Wisco homies and fellow rappers in town. Freddie the King, Obscure, Dirty D, fucking Christ, Kid Vibe. I'm forgetting people because I'm on the spot with shout outs, but them's my homies, the Juggalo family too. Whoop whoop, to all of y'all out there, and the Zooligans too. And everybody else that spins the good shit, the wicked shit. I am NGS. I am the next gen sickness. Your faithful, no good sinner. I'm Mr. Never Gonna Stop because I'm NGS for life, and you better know it. Hell yeah, fam. All right, we're going to hop off here. We'll be back next Friday and Saturday. Saturday with Frodo the Ghost. Everyone have a good night. Sick Trinity official radio station. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.